This is why I always tell my customers and anybody that's out there listening, one of the biggest things that's most important is who you buy from. These homes are awesome. Our homes are built like tanks and have outstanding quality and materials in them, so you're good. Even if it doesn't look exactly the way you want it, go change it after you purchase it. But who you buy from is going to know who to turn you into and how to get you to closing, because all sorts of lenders, we work with a lot of them, calculate your income differently depending on how long you've been with them. And most lenders just don't want to see that you sat at home in between switching employers longer than 30 days. And if you did, you need to explain it. Some lenders require that you are with an employer for a year before they count any of your overtime. And in my area, in the oil field, people are heavily dependent on their income because they get a ton of overtime. Sometimes it's half of what they earn. So if I have a Derek hand come in and say fat paychecks and they make great money, but a lot of that income is overtime. And so if the bank looks at that and go, we're not going to count that because we don't know if it's likely to continue, they're left with like really, really bad income because all their money is in that overtime. So it's important to know who to turn him into that will take a verification of employment. And as long as that little box on there is checked overtime likely to continue, it doesn't matter if they're with them for a year or not. And I just have one lender that does that, and so thank God for them. I had something very important, I forgot it. HR employees. This is for you. When I turn a verification of employment in and you look at that little box and then your mind just spins and you go, oh, well, I really don't know. This piece of paper is just asking if it's likely to continue. It's not a guarantee that you have to pay them overtime in the future, but by really overthinking this or writing a little, thing next to it, overtime never guaranteed, that really ruins the chances of a lot of your hardworking employees on getting a home. It's not a guarantee that you have to pay them overtime. It is just telling the bank, they get overtime, it's likely to continue. And leave it alone. Do not get specific on this. It means a difference between somebody renting for years or just being able to close on a house in 7 days. So cut me some slack.